has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
As you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I think this fella, Alex Grimaldo, is about as attacking as a modern-day fullback can be. And the game has changed to really suit that for him.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Tagliafico. McAllister. Garnacho. He's shifting through the... Up he goes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Subimendi. And here's Morata. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Porro. Pedro Porro tries a cross. Garnacho. Otamendi. Paredes. Tagliafico. That'll be a throw-in. Paredes. Otamendi. Paredes. Messi. Messi. Great work on the overlap. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. Now it's Morata. And it's Pedri. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Romero, Morata has been caught there, it's a foul. He's had a crack.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Romero. Messi. A couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Romero driven forward. Al-Kubasi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Al-Kubasi gently done. That's a throw. Nico Williams. Oh, good spread. And they've got a throw. Paredes. Still goalless at the moment. Alvarez. Nice physical challenge. McAllister. Paredes. De Paul. Messi. Yamal. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work, and it ought to pay off for them as well.
Tagliafico, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Nico Williams. Yamal. He can get that clear. Fabian Ruiz. And they've got rid. Romero. Garnacho. Otamendi. Montiel. Otamendi. And it's played forward. That is a brilliant interception. Pedri. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Morata. Shot a goal! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Yamal. Great chance! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
McAllister. Montiel. Moved on forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Morata. Out to the right. Yamal. Oh, that's nice. Oh, what a climb! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Paredes. Montiel, that's a delicate pass. Al-Kubasi gets good distance on it.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He is through here. Time to deliver. Pedri. Do have a chance to counter here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is as far as they're going to go. Fabian Ruiz. Now he's got space here. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Tagliafico. Garnacho succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yamal in acres of space out wide. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Pedri. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Alex Grimaldo puts a cross in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Out to the left it goes. And here's Morata. And he's... Morata! Superb goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Spain have penetrated for the first time.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Tagliafico. Dybala. De Paul. Otamendi. Paredes. Dybala. De Paul. Messi. Messi's cross. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Lenormand shifted upfield. Grimaldo and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Argentina still this single goal behind. Pedro Porro. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Deftly away. Zubimendi, nice looking ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Fabian Ruiz, no, again there's no way through. Yamal, played towards the other side. Nico Williams. Now it's Williams. Aimed in towards the centre. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Pedri. Purring through the gears. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Alvarez. De Paul. Otamendi. Montiel. Otamendi aimed forwards. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nico Williams. Williams' cross. He's dealt with that well. Petri, no way through, so back it comes. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Fabian Ruiz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
De Paul. Zubimendi, who's set up one goal so far. Lenormand looks to the other side. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri played into space. Williams swings it across. Dybala. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Dybala. Just about up to 75 minutes. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. He's in a great position here. Now it's Morata. Morata. And here's Nico Williams. Pedri played out to the left flank. And here's Nico Williams. Pedri. And it's Ruiz. Can he finish? And that's off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Dybala. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, can he get onto this? Pedro Porro. Zubimendi. Yamal. Zubimendi. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance.
Goes for a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Lamine Yamal has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Romero. Tagliafico. That's a lovely neat pass. Oh, the clearance is short. Can he latch on to this? Climbs up big! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Argentina are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Paredes. Montiel. De Paul. Dybala. That's really well manoeuvred. Simeone! And that has been clubbed away. Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Dybala. This could be their final throw of the dice. And it's been taken short. Needs a quality cross. Now it's decent chance! And that has been cleared. Grimaldo. Pedri. Now it's Pedri. Paredes wins the duel this time. Played out to the right. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but